Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I apologise that it's been a few days since I've done a video, but stuff's been going on here. I also apologise for any noise in the background, but my son is home now and he's making his lunch, so yeah, there will be noises. Okay, so the last time we spun the wheel, it chose Wonderland, which is this one. And then obviously, I've not done a video and I've not done a wheel spin. I've had a lot going on. So let's see how much we did. I did quite a lot, as you can imagine, on this. Sorry, hang on. I have no idea what colour that, or what symbol that thread goes to, but we'll put it back in a second. Okay, so did we do any at the top? I don't think I did any at the top. It was all at the bottom. Right, so yes, we have done quite a bit. This bottom corner here is almost done. There's just the odd symbol here and there to put in. We have all this pink added in here. I've just been basically filling in on the bottom. There is, yeah, like I say, I've done quite a bit. So yeah, there's some at the bottom there, some pink over here added in, and then some more here, and then we've got some like lilac colour. Just one second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back with you now. So yeah, I have filled in quite a bit on this corner here being the biggest piece that I've done. I have worked quite a bit on it, but with everything that's been going on here, I've not worked as much on it as I would normally have done over those, the past few days. So yeah, it's I'll explain all once we've done the wheel spin and we're stitching away. I will explain all. So let's, oh dear, sorry, my hand is quite bad today. Yeah, it's we're not having fun with it, let's put it that way. Okay, so let's see what we're going to work on. So I do apologise for this month of September being very, very sporadic with videos, and we've had lots of days where I've not produced a video for you guys, but I am struggling a little bit. I'll explain in a moment. Let's see what we're going to work on first. Okay, here we go. I'd really like something that we haven't really worked a lot on. It's picked Wonderland again, but I've worked on that a lot, so we'll do a respin. Dream House. Yeah. Okay, folks, I'll get Dream House out and ready to go, and I'll be right back with you. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so the wheel spinner has chosen Dream House. Trying to get it so that there isn't any glare. Like that there. Better. Worked quite a bit on this one also. But although this is a Joy Sunday, it is an 11 count, not a 14. So yeah, the colour we are working with is 3756, and we're working on the green because there's quite a bit of that, and we need a big area so that we're not stopping and starting. Okay, here we go. So how is everybody? I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is having a much better time than I am right now. I apologise if the stitching is slow today, but my hand is quite bad. It's very sore and I've got a knot already. How does that even happen? I haven't done anything. I haven't even completed one stitch yet. And we have a knot. How very, very annoying. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I'm sorry, folks. We've not even got one stitch in yet, and I'm already fighting with a knot. I hope this is not a reflection of how stitching is going to be today. This is ridiculous. I can't even get it out. Hang on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Got it. Okay, so yeah, I hope this is not a reflection of how stitching is going to be today. I could really do without it. So, one thing I will point out here on Dream House, I have had to refer back to the paper pattern quite a few times because the symbols are not sitting straight on the squares. Like, for example, up here on this chimney bit here, and in this bit on the roof where I have had to refer to the paper pattern a few times because they are not sitting straight. So it's been a bit of a pain trying to figure out where you know, the stitches are actually meant to be, what, you know, which one's which, and yeah, it's been a pain. Yeah, but stitching may be slow today. My hand's bad, so, you know, we'll do what we can. So yeah, right, update on me. I went to the hospital on Monday to see the nurse for a counselling session before I start the new medication, which is called methotrexate. You have to have a counselling session for that medication because although I don't have cancer, I'm not being treated for cancer, it does contain chemotherapy. So you have to have a counselling session before you start it. You have to undergo so many tests and scans, and you know, they have to test you for every infection going. So yeah, you know, before you start on methotrexate, you have to be clear of any infections. Your blood levels have to be just right. So yeah, it turns out I can't start it yet because my MCV level is quite high. Now your MCV is basically the size of your red blood cells. Mine has always been high. It's been high for, no, I'm not. Sorry, folks. It's been high for a long time. And I mean, I'm talking about 10 years when they discovered that I had a raised MCV. And it's basically a condition called macrocytosis, which basically means, you know, I've got big red blood cells, and apparently this is just normal for me. But obviously the hospital will have a record of, you know, my MCV from the blood tests that I've had previously, so they can compare levels now. And my levels now are the highest they've ever been. Now this is linked to basically someone with alcoholism. I am not that person. I very, very, very rarely drink. You know, I'm talking, I might have a drink New Year's Eve to see the new year in. I might have a drink on Christmas Day with my dinner. That is as far as my drinking goes. I'm certainly, you know, I don't drink really at all. So my MCV levels being raised is not linked to alcoholism in my case. They want to try and figure out why it's raised. It could be to do with my vitamin B12 deficiency. Could be to do with that. So I've had to have another blood test to check my MCV and also to check my liver, because I already have a condition that affects my liver, and your MCV levels can be raised when there's an issue with your liver, because obviously all of your blood runs through your liver. It is cleaned. Basically, your blood is cleaned by your liver. That's what your liver does. So, yeah, I've also had my liver function tested. So we're waiting for the results of that. So yeah, I can't start it because of that. But there's also another reason why I can't start it. Basically, I've told you guys that I had to have an x-ray on my chest. And then they asked me to go in for a CT of my chest. Well, it turns out that they have picked up something in my lungs. I don't know what it is. The rheumatology team don't know what it is either, because it has now been passed on to the respiratory team. I still don't know what it is. I am waiting for a phone call from the hospital. The respiratory team were going to have a meeting yesterday morning about me, and about what they found and how they're going to proceed forwards. So I am waiting for a phone call from them to obviously discuss with me whatever it is that's wrong and how we put it right. So as you can imagine, I have 1,000,001 things going through my mind at the moment. I won't lie, I did get a little bit upset on Monday. Just basically because it just seems to be one thing after another, and it's starting to get a bit much. You know, I'm struggling, guys. You know, I used to be a really, really strong person, but for the past sort of 4.5 years, not so much. And now I just keep having issue after issue after issue sort of piled onto me, and I'm just thinking, why me? Why? It's almost as if my body doesn't want to be well, you know? It's just something all of the time. So yeah, I'm struggling, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I really need to hear from these people at the hospital. I need to know what's going on, because as you can imagine, there are a lot of things going through my mind right now as to what they could have found. So yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, I am a little bit down at the moment. I feel like I'm kind of sitting in some kind of limbo where I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm just lost at the minute. I just really need to hear from these people at the hospital. I'm really hoping that I do hear from them today. My nurse did tell me that, you know, I would hear either yesterday or today. I really need to know. I really need to know what's going on. I think the not knowing is worse, because obviously not knowing what's going on, there's a million and one things going on in your head, you know, a million scenarios, things that it could possibly be, you know. I just need to know. Even if it's bad, something, you know, really bad, I need to know, because then at least we can start doing something to put it right. Whereas obviously at the minute, I'm just kind of, I'm nowhere. I really am nowhere. So that's what's going on, folks. So yeah, not the best news that I could possibly have heard. I don't know. I'm sorry, folks. My head, it really is all over the place at the minute. Yeah, it's... Why me? Hey, why? What? I must have been really bad in a previous life to have all this stuff thrown at me. Yeah, I'm not... I'm not going to break down. I'm not... Well, I'm going to try my best not to break down at any point, because it's not going to help anything. I'm trying my best not to worry too much, because obviously there's... Whatever it is that's going on, there is absolutely nothing right now that I can do to change anything. You know, no amount of worrying is going to change what is going on. So, you know, there's absolutely no point in me worrying too much. But I mean, we are human. I am human. I am gonna think things and worry, because it's human nature. Although I am trying my best to keep it together and not think of the worst. Let's put it that way. So, yeah. Some days I've barely stitched at all. You know, because I have felt pretty down. I just couldn't. I didn't, you know, didn't have it in me. So I've just sort of picked up and stitched whenever, you know, I felt I've wanted to. So, yeah. So I apologise, guys, for not bringing you, you know, good news, and, you know, for not being my happy, chirpy self. But, yeah, right now it's a difficult time. I'm kind of stitching this on the side because it's getting, it's easier. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's where we're at. You know, any further updates, I will let you know what's going on. You know, if you guys want to know, I will let you all know. So yeah, I am also getting a little bit concerned. I ordered my kits for October. 3 of them have come. I've ordered 6. 3 of them have come. I don't know where the other 3 are. So I think I'm going to have to, when I finish this video, I'm going to have to get on and email Biggest Craft and ask them where the rest of the order is up to. Because obviously we're coming up now towards the end of September, and I'm going to be starting, you know, obviously October. So yeah, it's a little bit concerning that I don't know where my other 3 kits are. At the moment, as it stands, I ordered 4 sort of Halloweeny type kits and 2 autumn kits. I have 2 of the Halloween ones and 1 of the autumn kits at the minute. Sorry, this is getting pretty tight. I don't understand why. And I can't find the hole. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so I don't know where my other kits are. So yeah, I'm gonna email Biggest Craft and ask them, you know, if they can give me a tracking number for you know, the rest of the kits. Hopefully they will be here before the beginning of October. Hopefully. Oh, come on. My hand just does not want to work today. So yeah, obviously because I've had to order the kits to cover you know, Halloween month and autumn, because I didn't have any, so I've had to order them. So obviously all of the kits in October's wheel will be new starts, because I don't have any that, you know, I've already worked on or anything. So yeah, they will all be new starts. Now my Halloween kits aren't sort of, how can I describe them? They're grown-up kits, if you know what I mean. They're not cutesy Halloween kits. They're grown-up, you know, adult kits kind of thing. They're all, the Halloween ones are all in the same sort of series. They all came out at the same time. There's a few of them in the sort of collection, if you will. But obviously I've only ordered 4 of them. So yeah. But I did really like them when I saw them. I might have to buy all the rest as well, because, you know, they'll make a lovely set when they're finished, you know, when all of them are completed. They will all look lovely, because they're all sort of, you know, they all use the same colours. So yeah, they'll be really nice when they're done. My Millie is moving around. I don't think she knows what to do with herself. She wants to go for a WALK, but it is raining on and off here, so I'm not going out in the rain. It's not happening. I need to, you know, obviously not be out in bad weathers and catching things. So yeah. There we go. So yeah, today's video has been a bit of a downer. I do apologise. I'm not, you know, like I say, I'm not my normal sort of happy, chirpy, laughing self. But yeah, there's a lot going on in my mind at the minute. So yeah. Oh, come on. What is going on with that? Let's just pull that out. Hang on. Snip that end off because it's we have a short piece. So it was getting a little bit difficult to stop it from catching. Just complete a couple of stitches with this last little bit that I've got here. And this one will be the last one. There we go. Oh, right. There we go. That's that one done. Right, so I think I'm going to leave it there, folks. My hand's sore. I need to sort of give it a rest for half an hour or so. So we didn't get much done. Like I say, my sewing is a bit slow at the moment because of my hand. But yeah, this is where we are. This is what we've done, this little bit here. So I'll continue on down this side and, you know, fill in those areas there. So yeah, I might not get a massive amount done on this one, folks. You know, it's sort of, you know, as and when I can, mentally and physically, you know, get stitching. So, you know, I'm trying my best to keep up, guys, with videos, you know, as regards videos and things. But, yeah, some days I just don't have it in me. So, yeah, I am trying. I am trying, guys. And I appreciate all of you for, you know, sticking with me and all your messages of support. And, you know, I do really appreciate you guys for sort of hanging around and, you know, giving me the time that I'm needing to work through things, to process things. It's, yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world right now to be me. So, yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. So if you like this video, then please do give it a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing and you can follow my journey. And if you can think of anyone else that might enjoy my videos, then please do give me a share. So I won't say until tomorrow, because I don't know if I will be here tomorrow. But I will say until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.